Oh, you son of a bitch! Welcome back to another episode of Saturday Afternoon Gaming. I'm your host, Gaming Jay, and join me today, won't you, as we dive into the world of Castlevania The Adventure. I guess it's The Castlevania Adventure. So Castlevania is just sort of like a subtitle or something. Not a subtitle, but a pre-title? I don't know what you'd call it. But anyway, this is the Game Boy version of Castlevania that I played growing up. So we're going to go ahead and press start and jump right in. Listen to that awesome Game Boy music. So I was thinking about it, and this, I think, is the first Game Boy game that I've ever played on my channel, which is kind of funny. Like, I've played Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance, but like, I actually had a Game Boy growing up. I didn't have a Game Boy Color or a Game Boy Advance, so it's kind of interesting that it's taken me so long to play an actual Game Boy game. I mean, I guess it's not that surprising, but whoa, my whip throws fireballs now? That's awesome. So, I guess I'm walking through a forest here, destroying candles that happen to be hanging around the forest. I guess that's a fire hazard, so I'm kind of like Smokey the Bear right now. But, yeah, I don't know why there's slime falling from the sky. You know that song, It's Raining Men? Well, here it's raining slime, and I don't know what these things are. I'm just killing everything. I really have no rhyme or reason. Now, I am not Simon Belmont in this game. Well, actually, I just noticed. I have a 12-minute time limit for this level? Holy crap! I'm all for having lots of time to complete a level, but... whoa, a giant eyeball. A 12-minute time limit? Like, how long is this level? Wow. Actually, I think there's only, like, 4 levels, so maybe it's actually good to have, like, 12 minutes, because there's only 4 levels and they're each very long. I don't know. Anyway, you are not Simon Belmont in this game. You are his ancestor, Chris. Good old Christopher Belmont. Interestingly, you're still on a quest to kill Dracula. So I guess what we can discern from the fact that this is actually a prequel game is that... is that Chris here was not successful in permanently defeating Dracula. I guess Dracula's kind of like Ganon, in that he always seems to come back one way or the other. And I guess that makes the Belmonts like Link, because Link is always... every Link game is a different Link. It's like an ancestor or predecessor or something. If you'll notice, my whip has downgraded. One thing I quote-unquote like about this game that I thought was kind of missing from the NES Castlevania is that your weapon can get downgraded. So every time you take a hit, you actually lose a whip upgrade. Now, I like it only in so much as it makes getting a whip upgrade actually matter. Like in the NES Castlevania, I think I said, you know, it's kind of funny how when you start a new life, the first couple of candles are typically whip upgrades, and then kind of after that, you're upgraded, and you don't have to worry about your weapon anymore. So it kind of takes a little bit away. Oh, and hearts actually heal you in this, so go figure. But it kind of takes a little bit away from the game when once you've upgraded your whip, you know, like, there's no need to do anything with it. And so in the NES one, it's kind of like, why don't they just start you with an upgraded whip? Why go through all the rigmarole of being like, you gotta kill 3 candles and you get your upgrade? It's like, well, I'm gonna get it in like 10 seconds. Just give it to me. What's the point? But that said, I mean, like, obviously I don't want my weapon to be downgraded, so I don't like it when I lose my upgrade. In fact, where the hell are the further upgrades? I've had this crap whip for a while now. I want my fireball shooting chain whip, man. But I guess I'm not gonna get it. Anyway, yeah, you were a descendant of Simon Belmont. Jumping in this game also is not super great. The NES Castlevania has some jump issues too. It's kind of funny to think about how, like, you know, Christopher Belmont here was on a quest to destroy Dracula. I guess he was like pseudo successful, but then his ancestor Simon Belmont's gonna try and do the same thing. It's like, when you think about it, it's kind of like poor Dracula. I mean, why the Belmont family's kind of harassing him, like, through history. It's just like a bunch of, like, quote-unquote adventurers showing up on his doorstep and straight up murdering the guy. I mean, I guess he is a monster, so monsters have, like, limited rights. Whoa, those green slimes are people? What the heck? I was killing sentient life. Sentient humanoid life. Well, I don't know if it's sentient. Maybe it's just mimicking me. Maybe if I were a tiger, it would turn into the shape of a tiger. Who knows? Now, Simon here, he is moving kind of slow. This was not super atypical for Game Boy games where they felt a little slower or, oh god, or more laggy than like an NES game, because the Game Boy had much more limited hardware, you gotta remember that. But it is kind of funny, because it makes it feel like good old Chris Belmont here is in like no rush to like have things happen. He's like, yeah, I'll kill Dracula, but like, you know, I gotta saunter my way to it. I'm not like in a big rush here to like go kill a monster. I gotta take care of Chris first. Chris has got to look out for Chris. And, you know, if Dracula happens to get killed in the process, you know, so be it. Okay. You want me to attack you, or are you just gonna jump around? Oh, damn it. Okay. Okay, I think I can make these. Look, it's interesting. He's moving without moving his legs. He has the power to hover. Oh, God! I shouldn't mess around like that, because I only got 6 minutes left. What happens at the end of 6 minutes? He's like, I was hoping to get past this part faster. I give up. He doesn't have a lot of motivation to continue his little quest here. He's like, forget it. If it's gonna take more than 12 minutes, I'm not interested in killing... I'm not interested in vanquishing evil. Unless I can do it within 13 minutes. It's a personal, you know... personal thing I'm doing here. I gotta be able to do it on a time limit. You think also too, if there was this time limit, he would hustle a little more. Like he would get the lead out. You know what I'm doing is I'm trying to line up the back foot with the edge. See how the back foot's aligned right there? Then I know I'm gonna make it. It's a little gaming tip for you from Gaming J. Try and line up the pixels. Don't just not think about what you're doing. It will lead to more advantageous things for you. Oh god. Okay. Go away. Okay, my fireballs just bounce off this guy. Whoa. Interesting. The fireballs, shooting fireballs from your whip. Oh man, that guy was so easy. I have 5 minutes left, buddy. Could have taken you out for a steak first. The fireballs shooting from your whip, it kind of also reminds me of like Legend of Zelda, how like when you have full health, you can shoot with your sword. Kind of feels like there's a lot of subtle parallels here with Zelda. I wonder if it was intentional. It easily may have been. You know, like in the first Castlevania, you can find pork chops in the wall. That was literally inspired by Mario. It's not a joke. The developers have even said it was. Like how Mario would find things by breaking bricks and stuff. Okay, how are we supposed to do this? Come on. These bats are just gonna ruin me! The one thing that's nice is you do kind of periodically find hearts in these candles, so you do... Oh, come on! Oh, come on! Find health as you go. Now, you only have 3 lives, and no continues, so this is a challenging game, guys. We're gonna see how far we can get. Sometimes I'm pressing the B button... Ah, crap. And my whip doesn't do anything. Away. Boom, boom. Oh, no! The worst... In a game like this is that it's kind of like a slow game, and the worst is like to see something coming to kill you in slow motion. There's nothing you can do about it, because then you have this disconnect between what your mind and your hands are doing. Your mind is like, get out of there, and your hands are like, I can't, it's too slow, and then you die. That was my experience in some of these really slow Game Boy games. Like, look at this. This is quite a slowdown here. What the hell is this thing? Oh my god, he just whipped a hook at my face. Rest. For you modern gamers, rest is the number of lives you have left. I don't think any game calls your lives left rests anymore. 1-up is like a common thing. 1-up is like a term that... Oh, god damn it. Get away from me! Holy crap! Oh my god! Half my life gone on 3 bats. You know what my favorite monster is? My favorite video game enemy is? It's bats. Aren't bats your favorite enemy too? They hang out in annoying spots, wait for you to walk over to them, and then they attack you in patterns that make it difficult to fight them, and they steal your goddamn whip upgrades. Yep, bats are just my favorite type of enemy. I love bats. They should include more bats in games. That's how you make games fun. What is this? This stupid, like, snake head / hand thing. Get out of here. I don't know what you are, but you're dead meat. Nobody shoots a ball at me and lives. Unless I have a tennis racket. Okay, we're gonna go up here. We're gonna climb very slowly. Alright, we're doing okay. Oh, we got a heart. That guy looks tough as nails. Oh, so it like goes up and then down. Oh, it could go down and then up. Oh hell. Let's kill him. He doesn't deserve to live. He wasn't too bad. He's here. I just want whip upgrades and hearts. That's why I risked it. He better not have respawned. Damn it! Okay, he's not too bad. He's easy. He's easy. So it's not too hard to figure out the bad guys in this, which is nice. A nice try, buddy. Boom. Yeah. Now see, there's a rope to climb down. If I'd fallen down that platform, I guarantee I would have died. That's video game logic right there. This is going to be precarious. Good. I went on that platform too early because I was trying to get the ball, and it backfired horrendously. Oh, freaking bats! Just go away! Get away from me! Leave me alone, bats! I want nothing to do with you. Believe me. Believe you me. Oh my god. Jump. Oh god. You know, it looks like I'm playing really badly, but there's totally some lag here in the controls. Like, again, half the time when I'm pressing B to, like, shoot my whip, nothing is happening. Oh my god. What are you supposed to do here? Get the F off me, you son of a bitch! Holy crap. Well, okay. We're gonna have to restart this game, because there's no way that we're passing this on what's happened so far. In fact, again, there's only 4 levels to this game, so... Ball to the face. And there's no continues. I'm pretty sure there's no continues. If we got 10,000 points, we would have got an extra life. Oh wait, there is a continue. Oh, okay. Whatever, there continues. Well, that's not too bad then. I was under the impression there were none. Oh, flippin' garbage! This is garbage! Oh. If I wasn't recording myself, there would be far more explicatives flying, my friends. I try to tone it down a little when I'm like playing on camera. But man, have you guys ever just been playing a game where you're just like so frustrated? You're just like in the basement playing a video game like, God damn it, ah! Just like get freaking out. Maybe I'm like really like tipping my hand here as being like an immature gamer. Maybe no one gets that frustrated, but I mean, we've all been frustrated by some game. I'm not saying I do this for every game. Once in a while, there's just these games that like really frustrate the crap out of me. Things like the bats. The bats are really annoying. Okay, you go away now. You know, when I was a kid, I had a friend who owned a copy of this on Game Boy, and should we go down or up? Let's go up, because we want to get all these candles. Let him shoot his ball. So I had a friend... Oh, okay, this was a mistake. I'm paying for it. Jesus. I wish you could just react faster. I wish the buttons allowed your character to respond quicker to things. Because I'm dying stupidly, where like I know what I should be doing. Ugh, I pressed down there. I even pressed down. Oh my god. Anyway, I had a friend who had this game when we were kids on Game Boy. But his version of it had like a big black X in marker that was drawn over the cover. And he told me that it was because he got the game from his brother, who worked for like a Nintendo repair shop, kind of. Like some place where they would send damaged cartridges. Are you kidding me? And his brother would be in charge of like fixing and refurbishing them. And like sometimes there were cartridges that just couldn't be fixed, so they'd like put a red X on them or whatever. But sometimes they technically still could be fixed, so his brother would fix them and give them to him. When I was a kid, this sounded like the most amazing thing. Oh my god, I can't believe I lived. Amazing thing ever. Free Nintendo games? Are you kidding me? That just, it sounded like the holy grail of like, this can't be real. This is too good to be real. Free Nintendo games can't exist in real life. They wouldn't sustain themselves. Oh, are you kidding me? Oh no, turn around, you idiot! Oh, get to the thing in time. Get out of here, run! Flee! Ah, God! Stinking... Man, I'm all for difficulty in games. I find difficult games can be very challenging, but when the difficulty's in the right spot. One thing I don't like about some of these old games is when the challenge is in poor controls. And it's funny, like, this is the Castlevania I knew as a kid. Didn't know the NES one. The NES one also has some stiff controls at times, but I like the NES one a little more, I think. Playing this one now, I think I realized why I wasn't necessarily that sad at the time when I got rid of this game. It's challenging. It's got some stiff controls here, man. Go away, go away. Oh no, I jumped too early. Oh, that's the worst. And yeah, bad jumping controls is the worst. Oh, that's good. Starts us off here. Sweet. You go away and you go away. I do wish there was more whip upgrades hanging around. I mean, I guess it's the point. You're not supposed to have unlimited. Oh, you're supposed to have to earn them. But, yeah, I don't know. It would be nice to have a little bit more going on here instead of this crap whip all the time. Go away. Alright. I kind of feel like what I want to do is just react a little faster to things. But my character won't. Whew. Each one of those jumps is precarious. My heart skips a beat. Alright. Oh, I walked right off the edge. No. Oh no, come on. We gotta be level 2. This is embarrassing. We can't not be level 2. Oh my god. Eyes all over the place. Why are there just giant eyeballs rolling around? Oh, pfft. Oh, his jump is so weak. It is the weakest jump ever. Oh, Chris Belmont, you suck. You're garbage. Okay, one more shot at this. One more shot. I thought I would get much farther in this game because I got pretty far in the first Castlevania on NES, but... Oh my god, if the bats have anything to say about it, I'm not getting any further in this game. Oh, of course you're gonna come alive. You exist just to screw me over, don't you? Okay, you die. Okay, here's the plan. We're gonna run back. Gonna trigger these guys, then run back. Go away. For the love of God, go away. Okay, there we go. That worked. So, it's like I can vanquish like slime men and vampires and stuff, but where Chris has troubles is bats. He has a lot of trouble with bats. Doesn't make a lot of sense, nor do I think it is supposed to. Oh wow. We're actually doing pretty good here. I'm not gonna risk attacking that guy. Although maybe I should. That's where all the hearts were last time. I know I'm gonna regret this. I know it. Die, die, die. Okay, yes. Maybe I won't regret it. Get the hearts and get the hell out of here. I'm not even gonna fight that guy. Wait for him to throw his thing. He's like a weird axe murderer. I've never seen a murderer in a Nintendo game, but that looks like one. Oh, this is sweet. This makes the level a lot easier when you can just shoot things at guys. So in this game, you don't have an alternate weapon like you do in Castlevania. Which is... I mean, I guess I understood why they did it, because the Game Boy was more limited hardware than the NES, but it's too bad. Oh, you son of a bitch! No! You... jerk. Get away from me, bats. Please get away from me. Screw off. Oh yeah, now I got invincibility. How useful for me to get that right now. Uh-huh. Okay. Go away. Go away, go away, go away, go away! Flippin' hell. Ah, get off of me! Oh, and good. One of the other ones respawned. My God. Alrighty here. Oh man, what was your guys' favorite game on the Game Boy? Ah, I lost my whip. It's actually as much of a mechanic as it is to have your weapon downgrade, and I was saying I quote-unquote like it, oh, what is going on here with all the freaking balls? It really does actually suck, because not only do you take damage, so you're weaker, but then you lose your awesome weapon. So it's like a double whammy. I wish there was another way to lose your whip. I don't know. What was your guys' favorite Game Boy game? This definitely was not my favorite. It was one I had, and I think I was okay at it as a kid, but man. I think my favorite one might have been like Wario Woods, or not Wario Woods, Wario Land, I think. I think I've talked about that already before. You know what I was looking up recently was the Virtual Boy. I was kind of like toying with the idea of maybe just throwing some cash down and getting one, but I think realistically it's like way too far out of my price range. But I would like to at some point play a Virtual Boy game. I think that would be awesome. Because apparently, son of a bitch! Apparently there's a pretty good Wario game for the Virtual Boy, which I've never played, and I like Wario Land games, so I'm kind of curious about that. But, okay, back off, back off. Yes? You can't turn around in midair. You can't, not only can you not even, like, control your direction in the air, you can't even turn around. Oh, you, like, how are you supposed to beat that piece of crap? Okay, let's get this thing and, like, rush it. Rush through these GD bats. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. There we go. Okay, well, we did better that time around. Where am I anyway? I'm in like some weird cave. Some kind of weird, like, death dungeon cave. Okay. I'm encountering the same problem I encountered in the first Castlevania, where like I hit a point where I'm starting to do worse and worse. That, those falling platforms, I've died there like 3 times. Oh, I hate those bouncing balls. Forget you and your stinking balls, you stupid hand. Not interested. Okay, we'll kill this guy. Yes, you go down. Kind of like killing like a Jason Voorhees style character. What year does Castlevania take place in? I figure like the Middle Ages or something. But like, if this guy is on his quest to kill Dracula 100 years before Simon Belmont, that really raises the question of like, when? Actually, I guess not medieval times, but like Victoria era times. I'm not even getting the power up because I don't know how you're supposed to get it. It's just a death trap. Here we go. Oh, we lived. That's all I cared about. Of course, I only have 1 life, so I'm probably not going to live very long, but at least I lived. It's an important part of life, living for a little while. Okay. Now, I think one of these will eventually come for me. Yes, so we kill that. Man, how are you supposed to do this? I was holding left, and my guy, like, didn't turn around. Oh, and I took another one to the face. Oh, I took another one to the back. Will you just die already, you stupid hand? Oh, man. Okay. For the record, I don't like this game. I'm throwing it out there. Castlevania. Good series. Really had some fun with the NES game. The NES game was challenging. The NES game was certainly challenging, but it wasn't cruel. I feel like this game is cruel because it's like... Okay, honestly, the controls in this game suck. They suck. I don't normally get super negative about a game, but this is garbage. The developers of this game should be embarrassed for themselves. They tried to port Castlevania to the Game Boy. I was pressing B there. Nothing happened. And I'm fucking dead. The developers of this game tried to, for, you know, be good people, port the game to the Game Boy. But I can't play this game anymore. I can't go on. This isn't fun. It's frustrating, and I feel limited by the controls. I don't know. I mean, I hope you guys had fun watching me at least, and watching me suffer. But, like, honestly, this is not a game I'd recommend playing or going back to. I read online as I was, preparing for this video that it had really mixed reviews, and I thought, really? I remember this game, I think, and as I just played it right there, I don't really remember most of that, but Like, now I know, again, why I wasn't really too broken up when I must have gotten rid of it at some point. Totally, you know, at one point I got rid of all my Game Boy games. I don't even remember doing that. I kind of regret it to this day. I kind of wish I had them all still. But, yeah, this game, the Castlevania adventure is an adventure best left unplayed, my friends, and that's my recommendation. I don't know. Do you agree with me? You can let me know down in the comments. Maybe I'm being too hard on this game, or it just requires a level of finesse that I personally don't have, which I'm willing to accept if that's the case. But yeah, I don't know. Definitely, the Castlevania on NES is leaps and bounds better than this game. Definitely worth a try. This game, this would be a really good substitute if you're a really good Castlevania fan. You loved Castlevania and you wanted to play it on the go back in like the 80s and 90s. But like these days, there's no reason to play this over the original Castlevania. The original Castlevania is a lot better, and all the sequels. Super Castlevania 4 is actually in the 1001 Games Just Play Before You Die book, so I will be playing that eventually. But anyway, guys, this has been sort of the follow-up to the Halloween episode. Oh, and one last thing, too. Did you guys do anything fun on Halloween? Let me know in the comments down below if you did. Because we had a couple of Halloween episodes last weekend, and this is the first, or the last episode of that series. It's kind of, I know, a week later, but anyway. Guys, if you've enjoyed watching me struggle here to play Castlevania Adventure, go ahead to give this video a like and or subscribe to the channel. I'll be back in a couple days with a new video and a new game, a game that I will be a little bit better at. And until then, my friends, don't play any Game Boy games that are gonna make you pull your hair out. And otherwise, peace. Oh, god damn it. Get away from me! Holy crap! Oh my god, half my life gone on 3 bats. You know what my favorite monster is? My favorite video game enemy is? It's bats. Aren't bats your favorite enemy too?